Good day, wonderful viewers at home, at school, and anywhere you're watching us from. You're welcome to Youthful Experience right here on Fila GH TV. You've heard about us for some time now, but this is the time everything starts to unravel. Now, someone will ask, what is Youthful Experience? Youthful Experience is a talk show which focuses on the youth. Now, we are tackling issues affecting the youth, using the youth. Now, most of the times, people try solving issues affecting the youth using elderly people. But sometimes they may not understand this because of time and advancement in technology. So this is the more reason why Youthful Experience is using youth to tackle issues affecting the youth. Wait for us, we'll be right back and the program begins. You're welcome back from the break. Now we are going straight to the program, and today's topic is very exciting and promises to be. Now we are talking about blending academic excellence and student leadership. Now most of the times people who go into academics or who go into student leadership turn out not passing their exams or not performing well. There's a more reason why we want to dive into this and know what are the causes and what we can do about it. And we have a very special man here to help us with the analysis. Now, he is the former financial controller of UPSA SRC. He was the best graduating student in the Faculty of Accounting and Finance. And he was, this is so wonderful, he was the valedictorian for the Faculty of Accounting and Finance. In fact, those who don't know, he gave the speech on graduation day. And he is currently a transfer pricing associate with Deloitte and Touche Ghana. He is a very powerful man. He is in the person of Mr. Obin Bernard Ado. Mr. Ado, you're welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
How is life? How far has it been? Being a student leader, being all these things and graduating out of school. How has life been so far?
So it's been good. I mean, it's been a very educative experience so far for me. Spanning from my time during graduation, the whole hype and all, you know, being the valedictorian thing, it comes with a whole lot of hype and all. But then the transition from school to the work environment was quite a challenge because, you know, what happens in school is quite different from what happens on the job. And for a place like Deloitte, you would have to do a lot of things if you want to be very effective. Wow. So,
I really envy you, seriously. Okay, let's go straight to our topic. Now we are talking about blending academics with student leadership. So someone asks, what is student leadership at the first place?
So I'll start by explaining what a leader is. So a leader is basically someone who has opted to, you know, be the guide for a group of people towards a particular vision or a goal. Yeah, so that's it. So relative to student leadership, it's just a student who has opted to, you know, take up that role to lead a group of students towards a course.
Okay. Now, taking it from there, most of the times when we are looking for students to be leaders in campuses, the various campuses, there's a threshold of academic success, or you should have some grade point or something before. Based on that, does it mean that everyone who wants to be a student leader must be academically good?
Not necessarily, because I mean, you know, from where I sit, the drafters of the Constitution and all were wise enough. You know, the main aim for coming to school is to study. But then, if you want to take up a leadership position, then you might have been able to lead yourself well, properly, to execute the purpose for which you came to school before you can take up any leadership position as well. I think that is the whole idea of, you know, putting that threshold for, because you know, the leadership position comes with a lot of responsibilities. So having to blend academics with the leadership, you should be in a better position.
Okay, so if I really get you, it's basically you being able to lead yourself first before you can lead a group of people.
Of course, because you can't give what you don't have.
Oh wow, that's very nice. No, so if no, must it be something really relevant if you want to choose a leader? Or it's not any relevant thing, we can just go off it and choose a leader without that on various campuses in Ghana?
Okay, so intelligence and academics is relative when it comes to leadership.
Okay.
There's been theories about leaders, people being born as leaders, and people having the ability to also learn leadership skills. So it's important to some extent, but I wouldn't say it is wholly like it's. I mean, if you are not academically good, you can't be a leader. No, that kind of correlation doesn't exist.
Oh, okay. So I still don't get why we should make. Why then is it in? Because there are a lot of people who can be very good leaders, but because let's say the grade point is so 2.5 or 3.0 or whatever, because I don't get to that grade point, I don't qualify to be an SLC leader or go for a leadership position. Then why is it in? Because there are some people who can be very good leaders, but I mean, because they don't qualify based on the grade point something, they still don't get the opportunity. Why is it so? Yeah. Why don't we just scrap it off and move ahead?
It's a good one there, but I feel like I said earlier. The drafters of whatever constitution that guides SLC runners have in mind that you are here to study, first of all. That is why these things are called extracurricular activities. Yeah. So if you want that extra, it means you should be doing extra yourself.
Okay.
You can't just be an ordinary person wanting to...
If you want to be a leader.
Of course. Okay. So you should be able to lead yourself, which is, first of all, achieving your personal goals, which is to excel in school. Before then you think of, I mean, because if you are not excelling, you would have to carry the burden of your academics and as well carry the burden of about 2,000, 12,000 people on your head, which is, I mean, it will be something.
Okay. So viewers, it's climaxing here. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so and click on the notification bell so that you get alert of every post we make. You can also share to your friends so that they can also enjoy whatever we are doing here. If you are a group, a company, a business entity, and you want to sponsor this program or place an advert, kindly do so by contacting management on 0550-442-973. 0550-442-973, and we take it from there. If you're a student leader or you're a young person out there and you're also pushing it through life and you want to have your experience shared on this program, you can also contact the same number and management to take it from there. 0550-442-973. 0550-442-973. Let me come back to you, Mr. Bernard. After knowing all these things, now what are the risks involved in combining student leadership and academics?
Okay, so there is the possibility of losing focus, because being a student leader comes with, you know, it puts you out there. It comes with this whole limelight. You know, people will treat you differently, and for some schools you even be taking a salary. So if you don't take care,
they take salaries.
I mean, yeah.
Then we should have gone for positions.
Yeah, so
at least you would have made something.
If you are still in school and then you are taking a salary, taking rent allowances and all, the possibility of your attention shifting from the main purpose or the reason why you came to school is very high. Yeah. So yeah, those are some of the dangers. I remember for one, what really helped me was because I had built a very good foundation for myself.
That's very important.
From level 100, 200, 300, I had done the work. So although I had my fair share of the challenges, but it really didn't hit that much.
Okay. So apart from you losing focus, is there any other thing, or that's basically the only risk involved in trying to combine academics and student leadership?
I think, you know, student leadership to some extent have some level of political interference. Yeah. So as a young professional coming up, you are at risk of, you know, having your career being even killed even before it starts. Yeah. Because imagine a student leader running on the ticket of the NDC, and then another running on the ticket of another party and all. That kind of clash and all can bring some unnecessary tension between students, other people elsewhere. So I mean, it comes with a whole lot of. I remember during our tenure, I remember when we published our financial statement, there was a whole issue about it, and then someone even threatened.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I think one media house on campus picked it up.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, these are some of the challenges you would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we know the challenges, and you've spoken about some benefits they get somewhere else. But I want to know, why can't people? Because even as we were on campus, we could hear about people when they got a position, they drifted. I mean, their GPAs are coming down and all those things. Why can't people keep balance? They were good before they gained the position. Now they are in there and they are coming down in terms of academics. Why can't they keep balance?
So growing up, I've realized that balance, the concept of balance, is one of the most difficult things. So for you to be able to have that perfect fit between your academics and student leadership is quite difficult. I remember when I was handling a student position, my GPA dropped by 0.11.
0.11. That's huge
That
in terms
is
of
like,
GPA.
yeah, it's quite huge.
Yeah.
So if I had not built the foundation right, I mean, I would find myself wanting. But I mean, it is possible, but it's difficult. I mean, if you are able to organize yourself properly as a student leader, do the things, the things you want to do, like knowing when to do what and when. Yeah, I think you'll be able to balance it. You'll be able to balance it. Not spending class hours doing something else whilst you have to be in class.
Okay.
You'll be able to get to it.
Okay. Mr. Bernard, knowing the difficulty in keeping balance and all these things, I think I've got something already, but I want you to highlight on it. How can we keep balance within academics and student leadership?
So I would say the first step is for you to be organized.
Organized, okay.
Yes. I started picking up knowing that things had changed in my studentship from the second semester. So the first semester for me was a whole learning process. But during the second semester, I realized that I'm not the same student I was before. Probably because, one, I had responsibilities. I was carrying the whole responsibility of an SRC, which is like carrying the responsibility of over 12,000 students. And, you know, I was handling the finances, and it means that any other office in the SRC is connected to me. So you have ranging from budgeting, from reporting, bookkeeping and all. So I realized that I had to really organize myself. So I drew up timetables and all, and I made sure I was going by it, because I wasn't ready to trade my academic success for
students' leadership.
Yes, I mean, I wanted to achieve that level of balance, and I'm grateful to God that I was able to. I mean, coming out
to be the best graduating students for the department. That's a huge achievement. Anyway. And you were a leader as well. Wow, that's very good.
I think it's even first of its kind. I'm proud of that.
No, surely. Now, before we climax everything, let me ask for any personal experience holding a student leadership position and being academically good. What's your personal experience you would want to share with my viewers?
So personally, a challenge I had is with the people around. So most often than not, like you said earlier, people who are really focused on student leadership are mostly the people who are not really doing academically well. So it's not like, I'm not trying to say if you're a student leader, you're not academically good, but mostly the people who take up the position are either average students. So going in there, you would have people looking, you know, passing comments like, oh, this guy is all about the books, let's not mind him. You know, you get that kind of stigma because they feel this is not your place. You came to study, so focus on studying and then go away. But I mean, we were able to get through all of these challenges, and for me, it's been a very great experience for me. Yeah, having to gain work experience whilst a student, it's been very great. Yeah.
Wow. It's been very, very good. It's been very, very good. We appreciate you very much, Mr. Bernard Addo,
Thank you
for coming on the
having me.
show. We really appreciate. We also appreciate Dreamers Boutique for giving us this venue to host this program. We really appreciate them. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you, our viewers. Please subscribe to the show and click on the notification bell that you may get alert of every post we make. Share also to your friends that they also benefit from this. Until we meet again next week, I have been your host, Osei Kwekuchumesi. See you next time. Bye-bye.